Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. Um, so I feel like sharing some information on the only I only feel like I've really been in one like real relationship that lasted for 6 months, which for me is really good. Everything else has been nothing more than nothing else was really official for me to feel like saying that I was really with anybody else other than this one person. Her name was everybody called her Chris with a K, but I think it was Chrissia or Chris, Chrissa, Chrissa. I think it was Chrissa. I'm sorry, I forget exactly. And she was foster. Actually, she was a foster child. Who was fortunate enough to. I mean, well, actually, it wasn't. For the most part, like the people that took care of her were really good people. However, the grandfather of the foster parents that took care of her, I got one look at him, and he did not give off the best vibes. And I was also told this is about 20 years ago, so my memory's a little sketch, but I do believe that she was abused by the grandfather. But the parent or the siblings of the grandfather, which would be her foster parents, they were really good dudes. In fact, the gentleman, the man, he I think he had a family member that was a firefighter that actually died at 9/11. So just a very upstanding, good human being, both of them. But the man especially, and the female had some issues, but she was still had a pretty good heart. But anyway, so those were her foster parents, and she was 17 and I was 19, and we met at Papa John's, which she'd already been working there, and I got hired on as a driver. And this is what I had. I got really fortunate. I didn't even ask for it, but right around the time I was like 17 or 18, my parents decided to buy me, a brand new fucking Toyota Tacoma, 2005, blue. It was a beautiful truck that I had a lot of fun and did a lot of adventures and some crazy shit too. Anyways, but I didn't even ask for it. I came home one day. It was just there one day, and I was like, wow. Like I kind of was like, this is for real. And so anyway, my brother's always been kind of, I feel for him too because he never got the same type of vehicle just given to him. So I kind of feel bad about that. But I didn't even ask for the shit. Anyways, beyond all that, so with that truck delivering at Papa John's, I was 19, she was 17, both virgins, and the first date actually she came on to me like she did some touchy shit, and I was like, oh wow, that's a little different. And after that, I started talking to her a little bit more, and we ended up fucking just what did we do? We just I think we just went to the park and we made out a little bit, and then she wanted to do more, but I was kind of like, let's just take it chill. And I think we went and got some sushi, I believe, because she likes sushi. I like Safeway or something, some cheap ass sushi. And then we went to another park, I believe, went to two parks, and then I think we might have made out a little bit more. And then I took her home, and then we didn't see each other again until the next day we worked together. And it was interesting because she mentioned something about wanting to be naked with me and shit. So I was like, oh wow, that's a really good sign. Like I remember going home from that first date feeling like really good about myself and the way things had gone between us. And then interestingly enough, the next day we worked together. She put off the aura like, yeah, it was all right, but it wasn't really what I wanted type shit. And I was like, whoa, all right, you were talking about getting naked and all this and that. Now you're putting off these fucking, cold fucking, not stay away, but just like she wasn't satisfied. So I was like, all right, whatever. I kept doing my thing. And then once she did that, I kind of put on my okay, all right, because at the time I was, she was. Let me just. I haven't even told you what she looked like. She was, I don't know, probably about 5'7", blonde hair. I think she had blue eyes. I can't remember what color her eyes were.